Okay, so we have this production line. Now we are going to remake it a little bit. I don't want to record the people, so I'm holding the camera away from them. So we have this one lifting conveyor. What I'm going to do, we will place it in horizontal position, and to pick and place the product, here we will stop the product, and I'm going to use this manipulator. We will pick the product here and place at this point. At this point we are going to place empty pallets. I have analog sensor here. I will measure what is the distance to the pallet. We can place here 1, 2 or 3 pallets. So I'm using this analog sensor to check the height of the pallet, the top, where is the top position. So let's see my HMI. I have sensor setting window. So at this point I have analog sensor configuration. This top is the sensor value. 4000 is about the maximum value. So I have max input value, minimum input value, and here I have the distance. What is the distance when it's max, and what is the distance when it's minimum. And this is the calculated result. And although I have these 2 seconds, when it's out of range, let's say, I have an error. So if I will disconnect the sensor, it will be 0, approximately 0, maybe -1, maybe plus 1. So I have used 200 like a minimum, because really my minimum input value is 800, and although I have maximum input value, when it's out of range it displays the maximum. So I will put something here and I will show you how the sensor works. Okay, so maybe you can see the small red dot. So I can place it the product, and I have about 18 millimeters from this position. So I will lift it a little bit. Let's do like this. Now it's 48 millimeters. But I am using inverted logic because I want to see here as a 0, and the more up, the smaller value it should be. So this is why this one in reverse model. For example, I can add here let's say I have, okay, now it is working in reverse mode, so the closer it is to the sensor, the smaller value it is. So now it should be the max value, so we have this, but I'm going to reverse it. So I'm measuring from the bottom. And before we begin, I'm going to show you what modification I have made in this control box. So for really, we have added brake resistors because I really needed very fast very fast manipulator, and by assembling the control box I have made a small mistake. These two wires I have connected in different terminals, so in reverse. So I'm not sure why, but technically my servo drive output could fail, but it didn't. Maybe we have a diode here or something, I'm not sure, but just because I have made this mistake, it is possible the servo drive output would fail. But I am using only one output, we have more than one, so if it would be failed, I can use another. But for really it's okay now. I didn't damage. This is the sensor data. Let's check what we have here. From 80 to 500 millimeters. This is current output. So at the beginning I have made my analog input as voltage input, so I needed to remake it as current input. So technically I should make this bridge and just do another configuration in ISP soft. This one is for automatic mode of manipulator. So this part is for manipulator and this part is for transporters. We have 3 transporters here, 1, 2, 3, and when the pallet goes to this point, we need to press this button to send it forward. I will show you how it works. Just I will add here, for example, the pallet and the sensor. You can see we have sensor here. It will not start for some time. I have added the timer, and then it's here. See, this one is blinking. I can press this one, and if I will press this one, it will stop. So later we are planning to change here. So this is why we have this control panel. So let's send it forward. And this is, now it's on the sensor. 2 seconds of delay. Okay, I'm going to add it one more time. As you can see, it doesn't go to send state immediately. I have added, when it goes from one conveyor to other, it works immediately, but if you will place the pallet manually, I have 5 seconds delay. Why this delay? Because you can walk from the sensor, and as you can see, it does not take any action. But if I will keep holding it, and we are going forward. And now I'm out. I also have maybe 10 seconds delay. I don't remember what was the time. Let's try to calculate again. 1. About 10 seconds, I think it is. So if the conveyor is running free for 10 seconds, it stops because the sensor didn't detect the pallet. So let's see how the installation looks like. This one is from the old point, so okay, about the manipulator, all the cables goes here, manipulator through this point. So at this point we have a negative limit switch and L. We have servo motor. This motor is without brake, so when it is not powered, I can move it. This is positive limit switch to this direction. Although we have the sensor on the top for another axis, this axis has a brake, mechanically brake, so it doesn't fall down if the power is disconnected. And on the bottom you also have another limit switch. On the tool we have vacuum sections, and although I have 2 valves, one for activating the vacuum and another to activate the compressed air pushing through this valve. So I grip and I will need to release, I activate another valve to push back, so it works much more faster in this way. Although I have some extra cables to the box, to the tool, if we will need to add any sensor or something, I will have some extra wires. For this one, I am using this technology. I add zip ties to keep them in this way, not to cross each other. Okay, I am making very quick test. Some points are off. So now I'm going to select, I'm going to work with manipulator on one control box. Let's run. Red LED is blinking because manipulator is in off state. Just ignore this. I'm not sure what the height of the product is. Maybe remove this. Let's take it. It's about 22 millimeters. I'm not going to make full test. From 0, homing, home position, start again. Let's check whether it's okay now. Close to true. maybe it will take it. Tomai tas jau konvejeris neprasisuka iš vietos. Pirmas. And now we will take the product. It's wrong dimension or wrong position. Maybe wrong position. So I will go. Let's make it 25. I need to make it smaller. Okay. Let's try again. And I don't want to increase the speed very much because so now every time it plays the product, it's higher and higher and higher and higher and higher and higher. We are trying to test in automatic mode. Okay, I think I'm displaying the time, including how long I'm waiting for the product. I have already placed some. Now very slow. Maybe we have small issue here, but it will be fixed mechanically. Yeah. Oh, good. And so I have changed the interface a little bit. This is automatic speed from 5 to 100%, but with this you can make higher, and then it's more than 100. Also I rewrite acceleration and deceleration data. I will have shorter acceleration and deceleration time. Maybe this one. If speed more than 100 and acceleration, deceleration time are bigger than speed, 500, I write 300. This is preset time. And so this is what I have in settings. But if the speed is higher than 100, I rewrite with lower. This is pallet full. Get out. You can press any time. This is how many on the pallet, and this is pickup number. So if I select 70, the pallet will be full, then it will count to 71. This window I have added some counters. I can reset only yellow, but on the bottom I have gray, so this gray will be counting without reset function. So this is home function, how many times has been executed. Empty pallet function, how many times has been executed, and pickup function, how many times has been executed. Let's check. I pick up, down, pick up. So I want to add a 3S1 sensor on the tool to check. When I lift up with the product, I want to check, oh, I still have the product, because sometimes we don't grab it. But before doing this, I want to install a buzzer here and a flashlight, so I don't have them. Let's see until the pallet will be full. 3 left, 2 left, and this is the last pickup. This is the pickup number, not how many is on the pallet, but the step number. So this is the first step. Seconds, so it's about 9 per minute. I have added counters only today, so this is why we have so small value here. To check brake resistors. Oh, they are hot. This one is not. This one is. This is horizontal, this is vertical, so horizontal is hot. And also the motor is a little bit hot. Not very much, but it's hard to hold. maybe the motor is too small. I would like to have 1.5 kilowatts. This is only 0.07 kilowatts. 0.7 kilowatts.